most traditional understanding of climate change, particularly in regards to the development of our cities, address a need to mitigate, to control, to resist, to refuse, to stay out of it. What we are claiming is that we need to start shifting towards processes of adaptation. And when thinking about adaptation towards climate change, we need to also rethink what methodologies, what techniques, what new modes of designing we need to implement and to teach in order to adapt. My name is Eva Castro. I am a professor of practice at ASD SUTD and director for the Center of Climate Adaptation in Singapore. The CCA is a multinodal, multi-university center that was initially set up with two legs between New York City and Singapore. The idea behind the CCA was to look at the geomorphological condition and geographic condition of both cities, standing within larger archipelagos and looking at modes of shifting between mitigation towards adaptation in the development of both cities. The most relevant characteristics of Singapore is that it is a low-lying island, which means that we are prone to flooding and we are vulnerable to sea level rise. This is the equation that has landed us to really work on coastal areas, not only within Singapore, but actually within the whole of Southeast Asia. So we have been developing for the last 3 years research on an atlas to connect anthropogenic action and sea level rise, meaning climate change, within coastal areas of the whole of Southeast Asia. For Singapore in specific, it is important for us to start thinking about nature-based solutions that are more integrative, that pay more attention to our marine ecologies, to biodiversity, so that we make it more of a kind of an adaptive process of dealing with climate change instead of a kind of a refuting process of keeping the ocean at bay.